Yo, I just figured, why the hell not? I'm gonna do one of those It's a Wonderful Tournament reviews about our lovely tournament here at Burrito Border. The second tournament of the semester, of the season also, and some interesting people came out. Core came out for the first time in a very long time, which was super awesome to see, and 42 was able to enter the main bracket. Blondie also came from Georgia. Small Women's Classic. Joe also entered, which was a crazy thing. So anyway, also Crash is new. He's new too, but this is like a second week. So now, round one, this was already an upset. I thought Joe would, win the thing, but it did not happen. And then the other thing was Core beat Nate Boy, which Nate Boy is super new to here. He's like a player from Kansas, and he came and I seeded it 8-9, just like not really knowing who would win, but that happened there. So then round two, this is me, 4-7-3-6-2-5-1. I beat Core. Um, this here was 2-1. Jupiter is a Falco Fox main, and he went Sheik actually in this match against Chipotle, who's a Falcon player. I wouldn't recommend that. I think the matchup's pretty close and stuff. But yeah, he did that. 42 beating Wevens. Sorry, 42 taking a game off Wevens is like pretty surprising in the sense that Wevens is like was usually seed 2, although he went Sheik this tournament, and I don't know, Falcon does pretty alright against Sheik, and so I guess it does kind of make sense, like having the ability to take a game here. Next, um, let's see, Crash beating me Fossil Falling Orange. I wasn't really sure. They're both like very new players, so like I kind of just did that. And, what else happened? So here, the way things fell, Chipotle had to play Grimmer. Grimmer, Joe, he lost this one. Blondie beating Core, I think this is like considered an upset in the sense that I thought Core had won like round one, like beating seed 9, who's Nate Boy, and so Core was like not supposed to be as low as 9, and then he like lost to seed 11, but good shit on Blondie's part. And also, see, nothing else for this round that's too crazy. Diesel beating Joe was, I think, considered an upset by numbers, but that was also like very close. And so like him like proceeding, like even a seed 10 getting to like a technical upset, like still, it's pretty good. Let's see. Next, 42 over Diesel. Um, Sheik versus Falcon. It's funny because like Falcons are doing pretty good against Sheik today, stuff like that. And Chipotle making it in the top 6 as well, putting Diesel Blondie also in like the last round of the amateur bracket. Um, Next is winner semifinals. Me versus Jupiter. He took game 3, I believe. Yeah, 3, and maybe it was 2. I don't remember, but he took a game here, which is sick. And then Wevens going Sheik against Quinton. This is on YouTube. I think I'm gonna make this maybe the losers finals, like the hosted video, like the main video order. Oop, nope, not gonna do that. I don't give a shit about your ad. Go to right here, losers quarterfinals. Losers quarters, 42 versus Jupiter. I had seeded Jupiter higher. Before the tournament, he told me, yo, he's probably like 1 below or 1 above me. And he showed that putting him 2 below wasn't necessarily the best thing. I didn't want to put him seed 5 because then they would have had to play immediately, and I couldn't put him really any different. And then Wevens beating Chipotle. What's it called? I think they had played either 2 weeks ago or no. I think they played last week, and it's kind of rough. Sheik Falcon again. A lot of Sheik Falcon games like today, just crazy. It's not a matchup that's like too common in Tallahassee necessarily, but it definitely happened a lot today. And then here, it was me versus Krim, 3-1. I went Pikachu game 2 and won it, and then lost game 3 as Puff. He went Fox the whole time. So the next, Wevens versus 42. They had played earlier in the match in winners quarterfinals, but this time Wevens didn't drop a game. So there's that. And losers finals, Krim beat Wevens again, but this time it was 3-2 instead of 3-1. It was a pretty close set. They were both a little bit on the inebriated side, but it was pretty interesting to see. And then we have grand finals, which was me winning the thing 3-0. They're all on YouTube. Let's see, the ones that are on YouTube are... actually pretty much most of these. YouTube, not YouTube, YouTube. This should be on YouTube. I think this is on YouTube. Yeah, I think. YouTube, obviously. The rest is on YouTube here, like the top. This is on YouTube. Smile versus Blondie. Core versus Blondie, also on YouTube. Chipotle, YouTube. The rest is also on YouTube. So that's like stuff you can like see, stuff like that. I wanted this to be on YouTube, but it did not happen. And I think this is also on YouTube. Chipotle Grimmer. Yeah, that's definitely there. We also had the amateur bracket. Amateur bracket was it was. Let me actually open this up a lot more. Amateur bracket was pretty interesting. It was a 6-person round robin between. Come on, open up. Oh, there we go. I just didn't click it, I guess. Between these 6 people, Grimmer actually won this section of the thing, beating all these people. It's funny though, because Cora had beaten Nate Boy previously in bracket, and so that was kind of like a thing. And we've also got to play Crash twice. Like they played twice, and they also played twice, and Faso won both times, but Nate Boy won the second time, getting second place in the amateur round robin. And then this goes to the final round, which is Blondie, Diesel Plus, and Joe Grimmer. And it was won by Grimmer beating Diesel, Blondie, and then Diesel beat Blondie here 2-0. These 3 are also on YouTube, and then also on YouTube of the amateur round robin. I forgot to put this. Sorry, I forgot to say this. I wanted this to be. I think this might be on YouTube. I'm not too sure. I definitely wanted this to be recorded. This is on YouTube, and then I think this is Nate Boy versus Crash. I definitely wanted it to be, if not. So yeah, that's about it. This was the It's a Wonderful set review. Sorry, It's a Wonderful tournament review, not set review. Yeah, I haven't done these in a while. Quick, funny thing though is this. Just like listen to this real quick. Wait. Wait. This needs to be experienced. Oh my god!